A field of 79 players gathered at GlenArbor Golf Club in Bedford Hills, New York for the 4th MGA Mid-Amateur Championship on October 6th and 7th. The Mid-Amateur is the MGA's newest championship, yet is already one of its most prestigious. The Mid-Amateur is an invitational limited to players 35 years of age and older. Many of the best players from across the tri-state area who have either won tournaments this year or placed high are invited to compete in this 36-hole, 2-day stroke play championship. The competitors at the Mid-Amateur are playing for the Westmoreland Cup, a beautiful silver trophy named after longtime MGA tournament director Gene Westmoreland. For many of the players who have been competing in MGA championships since their junior days, to have Westmoreland's name on the trophy adds even more meaning to this event. Coming into the second day of play, the 2009 champion Dennis Lynch of Nassau Players held a 2-stroke lead over 4 players. Lynch had a 2-under par 70 on the first day at GlenArbor and was primed and in position to win his second straight MGA Mid-Amateur. He got off to a hot start, birdieing the par 5 first and the par 4 second hole to push his total to 4 under and extend his lead to 7 strokes at one point on the front 9. He made a double bogey at the par 3 7th and added a bogey at the 8th, cutting his lead to just 3 strokes. However, Lynch, a calm, cool, collected Suffolk County police officer from Long Island, never wavered. He took it one shot at a time and continued to hit fairways, and also continued to rely on his GlenArbor caddy for great reads on the greens. Following the 7th and 8th holes, Lynch ran off 8 consecutive pars and reached the tee of the par 3 17th with a 3-stroke lead over Hans Albertsson of Bethpage. Albertsson, who has had a terrific year in 2010 in his own right, was a quarterfinalist at this year's Mid-Amateur at Quaker Ridge and also set the new course record at Quaker Ridge in Mid-Amateur qualifying. Albertsson, who was in the clubhouse at 2 over par 146, watched as Lynch played the final 2 holes. Lynch missed the green at 17, which led to a bogey, and approached the 18th tee needing a bogey or better to win the MGA Mid-Amateur. With a small crowd gathering up on the hill behind 18, Lynch pushed his approach shot right of the flag and into a very difficult lie in the rough just above a greenside bunker. Instead of playing safe to another part of the green, Lynch went for it, and his pitch shot trickled down the hill and settled to within 2 feet of the flag. He tapped in for par for a terrific up and down and his second MGA Mid-Amateur Championship. Here with Dennis Lynch, the 2-time now MGA Mid-Amateur champion. Dennis, can you tell me a little bit about what you were feeling on the back 9?
Well, I kind of knew it was going to be a little close at the end. I made a double on 7, so I knew I wasted a couple there. But yeah, just holding on this course is kind of tough. You have to hit the fairways, like I said yesterday, and I drove it well. I just kind of followed my partner around today because he was hitting it pretty good too. So that helps a lot.
What does it mean to you to be a 2-time winner now of an MGA event? You seemed so happy last year to win your first, and now there's something about this event that just brings out the best in you.
I guess so. That's what my wife said this morning. She said, bring the trophy back. We want that Westmoreland trophy back on the mantle, so she'll be happy too.
Thank you for watching video of the MGA Mid-Amateur Championship from GlenArbor Golf Club in Bedford Hills, New York. We've had 2 terrific days at this beautiful facility in Westchester County. And we know that Dennis Lynch, who now has 2 MGA Mid-Amateurs to his credit, is a big fan of GlenArbor.